All right. Good afternoon, and welcome back for another segment of Live Today Health Talk with Tiffany D, Rosa J, Charlene B, and our special guest today, Dr. Brenda Bradley. First, I want to give everybody our disclaimer that we do not profess to be medical doctors, but some of us are doctors in our profession. And then you also have certified health coaches and certified wellness coaches. So then we also have a lot of other gifted talents that we will share and empower you with. But we just want you to know that everything that we share with you today is searchable. So you can look it up and you can confirm it for yourself. So as I move into our time, there is time for everything. There is time to think. It is the source of power. Time to play. It is the secret of youth. Time to read. It is the foundation of knowledge and wisdom. Time to be friendly because it paves the road to your happiness. Time to dream. It hitches the soul to the stars. Time to love. It is a sacrament of life. Time to laugh. It is the singing that lightens life's loads. Time to worship. It washes the dust of earth from your eyes. And time to plan. It is the secret of having time for other things. So I want to share with everyone a new journey that we are coming up on. Team US. And that US does not stand for United States. It stands for you and sisters like I have in the room with me today. It was a vision inspired by Sister Angela Thompson, and we have embarked upon it, and we have become partners. And within that partnership, our journey has started with a financial literacy company called MyEcon, where we are empowering our sisters and brothers to take their wealth back and to learn to not just have a dream, but to walk in it and learn to become financially free. We've also been partners with Longevity, which is a nutritional education company. Dr. Wallach has empowered us with a lot of knowledge and a lot of wealth concerning natural nutrients and the proper way to feed our bodies. Amongst that, under the umbrella from Team US, is also Soul Purpose, which is a natural skincare line. And if you haven't picked up on it yet, I'm going from the head to the feet, from the brain to the digestive system to our mobility. So, Essential Oils is also another longevity networking company that we've partnered with, and we are learning aromatherapy. We've actually become certified aromatherapists, and I can't think of another way to relieve stress and to help us heal our bodies. But let's get back to the internal organs. TLC, Total Life Changes. I can't think of another detox method that is more smooth, more energizing, more invigorating than that ISOT. I've tried other detox in my life, and none of them have been more gentle. So to detox and to purge, if you want additional information, please look us up and contact us. But as we purge, let's learn the right way to put it back in. We've also partnered with Wild Tree, which is an exciting organic company that gives us herbs and other recipes. We're learning to cook. Can you believe it? Learning to cook using herbs and spices. So as we go on with the vegan track, I'm learning how to doctor it up some, so it's not so bland. But as I said, from the head to the toe, let's put it all together for that total fitness and well-being, and take the journey to Curves of Fort Washington, where we have total fitness that is fun, fast, and safe for women of all ages. So again, Team Us. That is not United States. That is you and sisters like me and you. So, brothers, don't
Wonderful.
feel left out. All right, don't feel left out, because whatever we cook, we know you in the kitchen. We know you waiting to eat it. We know you're waiting for us to share with you what we're learning. And we know that you are also eager to learn about our new lifestyle changes. So it has been an honor and a pleasure to share with our guest today on the 21-day challenge that I've embarked upon with her. But before we go into the challenge and our introduction, I'd also like to recap. Last week, we had our raw food chef, Brother Rael, in with us, and he talked about some of the light, lovely things, tasteful to the palate recipes that he's sharing here with eLife Media. And before I go any further, eLife Media, elifemedia.net, if you like to stream with us live. Google Play, you can download for Android, and for iTunes for your the other phone, and for your iPhone, iTunes. All right, and then the hotline number if you want to call in and share with us anything that we've talked about, or just to, if you have something that you think may be beneficial to Team US and you want to call in and share it with us, or follow us on Facebook or YouTube. Facebook
or if you have a
Live.
question, don't forget.
Yes, if you have questions, yes, by all means. Please. That hotline number is 240-455-5934. I'll repeat that number, 240-455-5934. So, and if you want to look up more of the recipes shared by the Raw Food Chef, you can find them on Your Life's Worth. Isn't that something?
That's wonderful.
Your Life's Worth.
I like that.
Now, I did start following them on Instagram, and they had a lot of information from right here at Everlasting, because one of the young men is a chef here at Everlasting, so he had a couple of tidbits on there from Dr. Baruch as well. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking forward to him coming back and joining us. And where we left off with salad tables. We are talking about gardening. And when you say salad tables, I know you all are thinking salad. No, we weren't talking about salad. We're actually talking about people starting their gardens, and starting their gardens with a table that is waist high, just like this table that I'm standing at now. So you don't have to worry about going out and digging trenches. You don't have to worry about going out and tilling soil. You don't have to worry about bending over for bad backs, being on your knees for sore knees, because now we have salad tables.
I have a question. So I apologize.
Mm-hmm.
First off, when I taught science,
mm-hmm.
and I taught science for 34 years in the D.C. public schools, 23, and in the Caribbean, Delta.com sold tables that had everything that you possibly could want to grow our vegetables, and we had them in the D.C. public schools.
All right.
Set up. And I was wondering if those are the same tables that they're talking about, because you can actually buy them, and they run anywhere from $100 to $300-400 depending on the size that you want. So if you go to Delta.com, it's an educational site for supplies.
Mm-hmm.
They will actually sell you all that you need to grow in soil. And they have another, I can't think of the herbal,
Well, there was this website that I shared last week, and they actually did a horticultural class, and they shared how they were giving back to the communities, and how the children, as part of their community service in the schools, were building the table. So it's probably the same program to give to the elderly, or those that just desired the salad tables, that could not get out and build them themselves.
Because they're very easy to do.
Yes, they are.
They're very easy.
Yes,
so
they are.
For people like me who live in an apartment, they are excellent.
Yes.
because you can also set up the lighting and everything that comes with
Yes,
it.
you can.
So,
And you can put them on your patios. But I keep sharing. If you can grow plants in your home,
you can grow
then
vegetables.
you can grow vegetables.
And herbs.
Yes.
Don't forget about
Thank
the
you,
herbs that you
Dr.
need to
Brenda.
cook with.
Yes,
And
that
herbs
is
are the
so
easiest
true.
ones to do.
That is so
You know,
true.
they are just so easy.
Yes, yes. So we want to move on to our topic of the day. Excuse me, our product of the day. And our product of the day was from our essential oils. Our essential oils were sandalwood and XY. And I did bring in a sample of them both. But Rosa, if you'd like to start
while she
us
shows
off,
you the picture of what they look like, let's talk about sandalwood. Sandalwood is an earthy oil. It's an oil that comes from the bark of a tree. It is actually great for a lot of things. And I'm going to read this because I can forget. It's a masculine oil. Did you know that oils have feminine characteristics? They do.
Feminine and masculine,
Yeah.
yes.
So this is a masculine oil. But it doesn't mean that it's only for men. That's not it. Everything that's grown from the earth has a masculine and a feminine side of it. All plants do. Everything living. So oils do too. And as I said, it is considered to be a grounding oil. It helps you to relieve a lot of parts of our bodies that are causing us angst and anxiety.
Rosa, repeat that first part you just said.
It is a grounding
oil.
oil.
She fitted in with that grounding.
It is a grounding oil. She's talking about the fact that I ground myself. We'll talk about that later. And I was really surprised to know that I love sandalwood. It's also one of the herbs that they use in burial treatments. You know, when the oils that they rub your body with.
Preserving the body.
Right. So it relieves pain. It prevents growth of fungus. It reduces inflammation. It relieves spasms. Sexual stimulant. Some people might like that. Tightening of tissues and reduces reduces the oil in your skin. So you can actually mix this with another oil to rub on your face if you have very oily skin. It can be used in bathing, in putting into a diffuser to make the house smell good. It will ground those people coming in, releasing tension and all of that. You can also bathe in it. You can spritz it and spray it. Put it in a spray with some water. Shake it up and spray it over you and your children as they walk out the house to keep them balanced. So it's an amazing oil. And of course, the one that most people do, you can just put a tab behind your ear, behind your knee, and the oil will actually go where it needs to go.
Did you also talk about is mental clarity?
Mental clarity. Thank you very much.
Because what I found that for it to be relaxing and calming. I'm sorry, I'm not at the mic.
Yes, thank you.
This is Charlene, my lovely partner. I love her.
I'm trying to flip my thing right here.
Are you in the camera? Are you in focus here?
No, she's
No, I'm not. I'm probably not in the camera. But okay, I would have. I'm sorry,
we just
everyone.
have a good time
I'm
here.
kind of messing up the groove here, but I found it to be mental.
Messing up the groove?
Yeah.
This is all team what? No, messing up the groove.
Mental clarity, relaxing and calming. That's what I found out. It also has and a memory booster for those who have issues with their memory. It helps with their memory and astringent. It's also good astringent and an anti-inflammatory.
Yeah.
So sandalwood is a very good tree.
It is, and it smells good.
Yeah.
You know, you smell those people. They actually use it in Catholic churches. They burn it along with the frankincense. You know that stuff that the priests be spraying all around. It's sandalwood, and it's also.
Someone say it again. Which oil are you speaking about?
Sandalwood.
Yeah. They got that right. All right. So, ladies, if you would you please, while I talk about the XY blend, would you please share some of the other ingredients? So, the XY blend is made up of bergamot, clary sage, lavender, orange, patchouli, and Petitgreen. So the XY blend was actually produced for, thank you ma'am, it was actually produced for menopause